was not interested in going central London.
You could plan a holiday, surprise holiday.
No.
Ba-ba-boom.
I see you read my message.
Yeah.
Are you available or not?
Your children can take over your whole
And we've got another one on the way.
Is any of that happening? Did any of that happen in 2023? Is it everyday cinema? Or dinner?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Hey Deku fam!
Hey Deku fam.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
We're back with another video, and in this video we're talking date night as part of this reset series and 2024 and how we're doing things differently so that our marriage can succeed. Date nights is something we're bringing back.
In the last 2 years of having our son, we've had a few date nights, but not as many as that we would want.
Yeah.
So we want to bring them back into 2024 because we really believe that, date nights allows us to connect, to have meaningful conversations. It gives us something to look forward to. Yeah. It just creates a little bit of, ba-ba-boom. We don't feel neglected, because we've connected that one point in time. So we're really bringing it back in 2024, and we understand that it's quite complicated to do it with a child, but it's something that we're going to prioritize.
Last year we thought, it's fine, date nights are not that important. It's a modern concept anyway, and we're traditional babes, so we don't really need date nights. We talk all the time, we love to call each other, we love to, connect at the dinner table. Is any of that happening? Did any of that happen in 2023? No. So what do we need to do? Carve out time to actually stare at each other in the eye and talk.
Our intentions have been pure. We've had a new baby. We're, giving him all our attention and everything, but that's all good and well. But one day, this guy is gonna look me in the eye and say, "Bye, Dad.
Peace
I'm
out."
off."
Yep.
And who am I gonna have left? This one.
Exactly.
So I want to make sure in the next 20 years, as Jerry's growing up, that we are able to connect. So when he does peace out,
we're happy. We're pushing him out. And we're going traveling and we're doing our thing and we're happy to be still best friends. Your children can take over your whole
and we've got another one on the way.
20 years later, we're looking at each other like, who
are
you?
Exactly.
So we will not let that happen. So we're bringing back date nights as though our schedule's not full enough. We're going to, in this video, tell you how in 2024 we're going to intentionally carve out the time for date nights and what we're putting in place to make sure that it happens. Okay, so one thing that we're doing to make sure that date nights happen is we're engraving it in the diary, in the calendar.
For us, what we're aiming to do, we're going to start off easy. We're going to say date nights every 2 weeks.
Yep.
We're going to do it on a Friday at 8 p.m. Why 8 p.m? Because we're putting our son to bed around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we want to be out of the house by 8 o'clock.
Yep.
If it's in the diary on the same day, there's no excuses.
Nope.
If something's coming to the calendar, you should know, I've got it reoccurring, okay? Yeah. So if you look at your calendar, you're trying to book something else in, it's like rejection, you've got date night.
It's intentional dating because for us, we're led by our diaries. If there's nothing in there, it's like, there's a free slot, we're going to put something in. But now we've got date night in capitals every other Friday so that nothing else can take that time. We've been sticking to it so far this year. It's been great. We've been doing our thing. It's been helping our relationship.
Yeah. The fact that it's at the same time, same day, also allows us to plan. So I know on a Friday every 2 weeks, I need to take Jerry out on a little activity to get him a bit more tired so that he's more willing to go to bed so I can go and enjoy the evening with his mother.
The preparation is there, it's diarised, and we're ready to go at 8 p.m. and we're back before he chooses to wake up at night. If you're going to put date night in the diary, can you put a comment with a calendar sign saying it's locked in? The next thing that we're doing to make sure that date night happens in 2024 is allocating a date night lead.
A team lead.
Yep.
This person is responsible for orchestrating and organising the date night.
Yep.
I think it's a nice thing to be able to do so that the burden is not down to one person. One person gets the joy of putting on date night and the other person gets the joy of receiving. We both like to give but we both like to receive.
And even if you don't like to give because you're tired and you don't want to think about date night, it's only once a month that you actually have to plan it. For us at the moment. Because we've got 2 date nights a month, one will be him planning, the other one will be me planning. And actually, that's a really exciting thing to do. We'll be competing, like, how can I make date night better? Exactly. How can I think about something that he's never done?
Because we must outdo each other in love. Come on.
The thing we're doing to make date night a success in 2024 is go big occasionally.
Yes. We don't need to be going fine dining every week. It's not
we
necessary.
Could if you want to plan it. You know, if you want to do it in your
Look, I'm
time,
just
you
not
could
interested
plan.
in going Central London.
You could plan a holiday, surprise holiday.
No, I just want to connect to my wife, okay?
Okay.
I don't need to go that big. I just want it regularly, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But occasionally, we will go big. Fully get dressed proper.
Yeah.
We'll go to some nice fine dining. We'll be like, what is that? Nice, you know. We'll enjoy all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Just to, you know, inspire us, just to do real romancing, you know, all them things there. But occasionally, like, we don't need, like, we'll go big sometimes. Yeah,
but the most important thing is that we have the consistent date night. We will go big sometimes.
Yeah,
that'll probably be the times when Gabes is planning. And he wants to surprise me.
We're taking it in turns. One lead, you would also do a big one.
Yeah, but we did that a few months ago. Gabes took me to the spa and it was beautiful. It was so nice. We dropped our son at nursery in the morning and it was actually a full day. It was not a date night, it was a date day. We even napped in the spa. We ate at the spa. We did everything for the whole day and then finished. Picked up our son from nursery and then came home, and that was beautiful. It was so refreshing. So feel free to do another one of those, my love. Go big or go home. Another thing that we're doing to make date night a success in 2024 is being open, being present, being available, and just being willing.
We want that emotional energy to be there, and we want to be open, we want to be present. The thing is, we're going date night on a Friday.
Oh, the worst day of the week for us.
But it's the only day that we can kind of make it work. Yeah. We just need to have a strategy so that we can be of good cheer, have good energy in order to be present for one another. Yeah. Now me, I know I can really just talk myself into it. I can gas myself up from the day. So I know I need to do that in my mind. But with Anna, we need to take more physical steps in order for you to be present and open. One of them is like, you need to rest, like physically be lying down. I actually take Jerry soft play because I know that's gonna make him tired so he can go to bed. In that time, I say to Anna, do nothing. Your only job is to lie in bed. Don't even flick through Instagram or any kind of social media. Lie down. If you drift off and sleep, that's fine. Because when I get back home, I'll wake you up gently, but I'll wake you up so that you can start getting ready for date nights.
But I just love that my husband thinks about what I need in preparation for date night so he can get what he needs. Obviously, I need to be intentional and think about, Anna, fix your mindset. I know you're tired and your husband wants your time and you know you're going to have a great time anyway, so just start preparing yourself. But also physically, he finishes work at 6 p.m. on a Friday, taking our son out straight away, going to soft play, going to trampoline and whatever it is, draining him out. I've got those 2 hours to really just reset and shift from work mode into date night mode. And that's a really important thing that we do so that we can have a beautiful date night. And then when we are within date night, we're very open. We're happy to have any conversation. We just want to remind ourselves, love one another.
Exactly. And especially now because Anna's pregnant as well. So she used to be tired, and when she was tired, she was tired. But now when she's tired, she is tired. So I'm just trying to make provisions so that we can still have a good time, because it matters so much in our relationship when we feel connected, when we feel understood. Because there are times, like even in last year, where we'll be having some kind of discussions, we're not really understanding one another, then we're like passing shit. But now this is a point in time just to be able to check in and really just connect, and then we have clarity in our relationship, less confusion, and then we can, you know, it's really important.
And the last thing that we're doing to make sure that date night in 2024 is a success for us in our marriage is embrace spontaneity. Oh, I love that word.
You do love it.
I feel like I've lost it since in the last few years because we've just had to have so much structure, which is fine, and I love structure.
Everything.
Honestly, we're an oiled machine, but then I need to remember that spontaneity is who I am as well.
So we've got these date nights every 2 weeks, but it's nice for us to have spontaneity. So it could be a random day outside of the 2 weeks where you'd be like, hey, do you want to take the day off and let's just go and do something like Anna said about the spa? Or we've put Jerry to bed a little bit earlier. Do you want to go out for dinner quickly just down the road and then we can connect? Or we're both tired. Can we just really just enjoy this moment together at home? Throw everything away, phones aside. Let's just catch up, watch a movie. Let's not cook dinner. Or let's cook dinner and actually sit on the table and actually make sure that we have, I don't know, whatever it is. Just being able to connect and be intentional about that connection.
And that's the benefits of living close to family, to be honest, because we will be like, family, Anyone available, or in the chat, anyone available to just help us with our son for an hour?
I see you read my message. Yeah. Are you available or not?
So we're really grateful for that option, but we need to leverage it more. We're the type of people who like to have our child with us because we don't get much time.
Yeah,
anyway.
but if he's sleeping, there's no point. He can sleep,
and we'll be outside. Yeah. We just want to embrace spontaneity and remind ourselves that actually it doesn't have to be this rigid, structured, planned thing all the time.
If anyone in the relationship is like Anna, they need a little bit of excitement. So you need to catch them by surprise. And Anna needs to feel like she can do something random outside of the streamline of our regular date night. So
the operational plan that Gabes has created for our marriage.
That's been put in a spreadsheet.
Those are the 5 things for us.
Simple.
That we are implementing to make sure that date night happens in 2024. So far, so good. We're in February and we've been doing it. We plan to continue doing it. And it's definitely revitalized our relationship, hasn't it?
Definitely. I feel more connected. I feel like understood. I feel like I understand you more. And then we're just enjoying. We're about to have our second child. And if we don't sort it out now, we will never sort it out. We don't want this to be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yep.
We need to do the small things often in order to revive and to sustain our relationship in the long term.
Yeah, we're not having a dead marriage. Like, we're not. We refuse to do that. We want to be here for the long haul, but not only just stay married
but we want to be enjoying each
we want
other.
To be happily married for 30 plus years. We're putting these things in place early so that we can deal with the cracks now, and so that we can have the joy, the fun, the laughter that we want to have in our marriage. Hopefully those are helpful for you. Hopefully you can start implementing date nights if you don't. If you already implement date nights, then can you please share some tips?
Or just some ideas. What's some fun things that people have done? Like,
is it everyday cinema? Or dinner?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Let us know what other videos you want us to see in the coming months, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!